Hello and welcome to the second and final semi-final matchup. Winner moves on to the championship round. We have the Aliens and the Ninjas. Obviously the Aliens in lime green, the Ninjas in the black and white, as we're starting off quick here. Hollywood for the Ninjas, scoring from the assist from Dude. What a cool name, Dude. Freaking love that guy, Dude in Hollywood. Seems like a fun duo. And for the Aliens, we've got Imp and Tusk. Very short and easy names. Also good players, as we will see here today in this match. Surprisingly enough, as Tusk tries to put a shot on net there, it's actually not good. But then Imp's going to launch that one into the net. And technically, it's an assist from Tusk. Maybe that shot was actually a pass to Imp. What a very creative play there for the Aliens. The winner of this match will face the surprising upset win last time. The Rebels beat the Widows to move on to the championship. Unfortunately, we did decide a long time ago that the previous championship teams would not be competing in the championship at all, as Tusk almost owned goals there. Very, very close, but just wide left of the net. And is trying to block that one in the corner, but it does go towards the net. Hollywood trying to set that up for his teammate. It's not going to go well. Imp is going to try to save it, and kind of does so. But Dude's going to set that one up really nicely for Hollywood, and it's going to knock it in. What a beautiful play from the Ninjas. Ninjas go up 2-1 with 4:11 left. Very high-scoring game already. We've already got 3 goals under the first minute. So hopefully this continues, as I am kind of expecting to see a high-scoring game, as the Widows didn't exactly give us that last time. They were kind of known for being the most, high-scoring team in the league, and they didn't really put up the scoring numbers you thought they would. The Rebels actually held them at bay pretty well. So, maybe if the Ninjas can put a lot of goals up here, we'll see a very offensive versus defensive game in the championship. Rebels played fantastic defense. And so far, honestly, Ninjas are playing well on both sides of the ball, keeping the ball out of their side with relative ease, and scoring pretty effectively, as Tusk is trying to get that one in the net, but it's going to go wide right. Imp keeping it in on the Ninja side from the corner. Tusk trying to pass it to Imp again, but it's not going to go so well, and the ball is now on the Alien side. Tusk going to grab that boost. Good idea. Trying to keep that one out of his side. Does so, but in a weird way. Was actually kind of stuck on the wall, and somehow just managed to block the shot. Dude putting a good one towards the net. Tusk trying to save. Is not going to do that, and Hollywood's actually going to pinch that off the right side of the net. Dude's going to try to keep that one in the corner, but it looks like Tusk is going to do with a nice clear, as Hollywood's going to hit that one off the wall. It's going to go way up into the air. Which side will win it? It looks like the Aliens actually come out on top with that one, as they hit it towards the Ninjas side. I cannot wait for the finals match. It's going to be so good. We got 2 great teams right here. The Rebels have proven to be a very strong team. Obviously, so far undefeated in the championship, and so are both of these teams. Although every team that has moved on was undefeated at one point, because single elimination. You lose once, you're out, so it kind of makes sense. But again, just because it's single elimination and you lose once means you're out does not mean these aren't some good teams. Now, you could say some teams got lucky, and the only team I will say that maybe got lucky a little bit would be the Rebels. If I'm not mistaken, the Widows missed a ton of their shots. Like, they were putting a lot of shots up, but they were just missing a ton. So maybe they got a little bit lucky. Maybe the Widows were having an off day, and it was unfortunate for them. But I'm not going to talk them down. I'm going to say that the Rebels are still a fantastic team, as Dude's actually going to put that one in the net for his first of the game. It's going to give the Ninjas a 2-goal lead with about 2 minutes left in this one. Ninjas looking very strong. Looking to actually move on, obviously, to the finals. Ninjas Rebels will be a very fun matchup, I think. Ninjas throughout the series have played some very strong defense and some pretty good offense. I think the Ninjas are more of a defensive-sided team, as we are seeing that in this one. As I say that, they own goal. So we're going to go ahead and ignore that happened. They play a lot of good defense. And they have, for the most part in this game, until that happened, And in the previous matches, they played good defense too. I think they may actually be one of the better, or may end up being one of the better defensive teams in this series. But don't sleep on the aliens. The aliens have put up their fair share, and I would actually say the aliens are one of the sleepers in this entire tournament. Nobody's been talking about the aliens. The aliens are not one of the highly, I guess, thought of teams. As Dude almost gets a shot there. Hollywood with a really good setup, but Dude wasn't quite in position for that one. The aliens played a lot of good teams, and they ended up winning all their matches. I believe they knocked out the Blues, maybe, and maybe even the Knights. Two teams that were pretty good. Maybe not necessarily. Well, okay, I take that back. The Blues didn't look very good. When the Blues played, they weren't very. Oh, you know what? Maybe the Ninjas actually beat the Blues. You know, I have a great memory for this stuff. If you can't tell, as Dude puts a really good shot on net, but it's gonna be wide right. He's gonna try to get that one in the corner. There's about 50 seconds left and counting. Man, these matches go by so quick. I'm talking about all these different teams and the state of the championship. And next thing you know, the aliens tied up with 43 seconds left to go. How time flies, huh? The Ninjas at one point had a two-goal lead. They were up 3-1, and after the own goal, Imp is gonna shoot that one from midfield, and it's gonna roll into the net as nobody for the Ninjas was back, and that's gonna be a tie game, 3-3 with 43 seconds left. I will say this game didn't exactly wasn't actually as high scoring as I hoped it would be. I was thinking maybe we'd see a 5-4, 6-5 game, but it didn't turn out that way so far. I don't think it will turn out like that, as Imp is going to accidentally set that one up in front of his own net, sort of. Dude almost puts that one in Hollywood almost puts that one in off of the roof of Dude. And Tusk is actually going to put that one on net, and no one's there, and it's going to score. And all of a sudden, after the Ninjas played such good defense the entire game, they have broken down in the last minute of this one. And with 14 seconds left, you're looking at a 4-3 Aliens lead over the Ninjas, and Aliens might end up going to the championship. I was talking about how this team was super slept on. Nobody was talking about them. They weren't one of the highly talented teams, I guess. And they might even get scored on again, and that's going to seal it. The Aliens have put a 2-goal lead up on the Ninjas. The Ninjas completely fell apart with about a minute left in this one. And with 3 seconds left, it's basically impossible for a comeback. The Aliens will move on as probably the most underdog team in the tournament, I suppose. And they're going to move on to the finals to face the powerhouse Rebels. Rebels probably being, I would say, the number 2 ranked team in the tournament below the Widows, just because the Widows were so good. I can't really put them above the Widows. I could be underselling them a bit, but in my mind, the Widows are the best. The Rebels, though, probably still the number 2 team in the league, even over the Tigers and the Bullets. They played fantastic, and now the Aliens, with a late game push, go on to the finals to face the Rebels. So that will be the finals matchup. Make sure you tune in to watch it. You do not want to miss that video, I promise you. That is going to be a very fun match. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe down below for more content like this and that finals match. Like I said, do not want to miss that. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys later.